Zara pressed her back against the cold metal wall of the space station corridor. Her blue skin trembled as tears rolled down her cheeks. The other aliens walked past her laughing and pointing at her strange appearance. She was different from them. Her people, the Cathera, had been destroyed in a war 5 years ago. She was the only one left alive. Now she worked as a cleaner on this busy trading station where hundreds of different alien species came and went every day. The Vrex warriors were the worst they had. Green, scaly skin and sharp teeth, they always made fun of her crying. They said Cathera were weak because they showed emotions. The Vrex believed crying was for babies and cowards. Today had been especially hard. Captain Voss, a tall Vrex with red eyes, had knocked over her cleaning bucket on purpose. The dirty water splashed everywhere and she had to clean it up again while everyone watched and laughed. A small voice made her look up. A human child stood in front of her. The little girl had brown hair and 2 braids and wore a simple blue dress. She looked about 6 years old. Her big green eyes stared at Zara with curiosity. Not fear. Most beings avoided Zara because of her blue skin and the small crystals that grew from her forehead. But this human child walked closer. The girl reached out her tiny hand and touched one of Zara's tears. "Why are you sad?" the child asked in simple galactic common language. Zara wiped her eyes quickly. "I am fine, little one. You should go find your parents." The child shook her head. "My name is Katie. My mama and papa are traders. They are busy talking to other grown-ups I was exploring." Katie sat down next to Zara on the floor. "You look lonely. Do you want to be friends?" For the first time in months, Zara smiled. "I would like that very much, Katie." They talked for a while. Katie asked about Zara's blue skin and crystals. Zara explained that her people were connected to emotions and that the crystals glowed when she felt strong feelings. "That sounds beautiful," Katie said. "Why do the mean aliens laugh at you?" Zara's crystals dimmed. "They think my people were weak because we feel emotions deeply. They say that is why we lost the war." Katie stood up and put her small hands on her hips. "That is wrong. Mama says feeling things makes you strong, not weak." Just then, Captain Voss and 3 other Vrex warriors walked down the corridor. They saw Katie talking to Zara and their eyes glowed with amusement. "Look, the cleaning pest made a friend," Captain Voss said with a nasty smile. "Child, you should not talk to that creature, it might cry on you." The other Vrex laughed loudly. Katie looked up at the tall green warriors without fear. "She is not a creature, she is my friend." Captain Voss bent down to look at Katie. "Silly human child. This blue thing is nothing but a cleaner. Its people were so weak they all died in battle." Katie's face turned red with anger. "You are being mean. Stop it right now." "Or what, little human?" Captain Voss reached out to grab Katie's arm. That was when something amazing happened. Zara's crystals blazed with bright light. The glow was so intense that everyone had to shield their eyes. When the light faded, Zara was standing protectively in front of Katie. Her posture was different. She looked taller, stronger. "Do not touch her." Zara's voice was calm but filled with power that made the corridor walls vibrate. Captain Voss laughed. "The cleaning girl wants to fight. Look how pathetic." He swung his massive fist at Zara. She moved so fast it looked like blue lightning. Her hand caught his fist and stopped it completely. The sound of impact echoed through the corridor. Captain Voss's eyes went wide with shock. He tried to pull his hand free but could not move it. "All my people were not weak," Zara said quietly. "We felt deeply because we loved deeply. We protected what mattered to us. That is why we fought so hard even when we knew we would lose." She released his hand and he stumbled backward. "This child showed me kindness when no one else would. She defended me when I could not defend myself. That makes her family to me, and I will protect my family with everything I have." The other Vrex warriors took steps back. Their tough expressions changed to uncertainty, and fear. Katie tugged on Zara's cleaning uniform. "Are you really going to be my family?" Zara knelt down and hugged the little girl. "If you will have me." Katie grinned. "Yes, I want you to be my mama, Zara. My real mama will understand. She likes people who are kind. Captain Voss and his warriors hurried away without another word. News of what happened spread quickly through the station. Within hours, everyone knew that the quiet cleaning girl had incredible strength, but more importantly, they learned that she had found something worth fighting for again. From that day forward, Katie visited Zara. Every time her family came to the trading station, they would sit together and talk about their adventures. Zara taught Katie about the stars and different planets. Katie taught Zara human games and songs. Zara still worked as a cleaner, but no one mocked her anymore. The Vrex warriors gave her respectful nods when they passed. They had learned that kindness could awaken power, that fear never could. Other aliens who had lost their families in various wars began to seek out Zara for comfort. She became known as the mother of the lost ones, someone who understood grief but also knew how to find hope again. Years later, when Katie grew up to become a diplomat, she would tell people about her alien mother who taught her that strength comes from caring, not from being cruel, and Zara would smile, knowing that sometimes the greatest warriors are those who choose to love instead of hate. The Kithara might be gone, but their greatest gift living on through the bonds they created with others who needed family. In the vast darkness of space, small acts of kindness could shine brighter than any star.